Alright guys, what's up? It is your boy Aizen DBL back with another Dragon Ball Legends video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the recently data mined cards as well as the new update that is going to be dropping tonight at reset. The first major thing is this yellow SYN SHENRON did get a Zenkai Awakening, so let's go ahead and take a look at him. Alrighty, his stats are looking mighty fine if I do say so myself. HP could have been a little better. Offenses could also be a little better. 285 and 282 is not bad. It can work if he gets enough damage inflicted. The defenses mainly are pretty good. 206, 206, 207. That's really good defenses. That is arts boosted, however, so keep that in mind. Let's take a look at his arts. Nothing special on strike cards. Nothing special on blast cards. His blue card's pretty good now. Before it used to just be like AoE damage and a 50% chance to reduce Dragon Balls. Now he gets a Dragon Ball as well when he pops it, I believe, and that's pretty much the only change to it. Green card got a massive improvement. He gets a card now when he presses it, and on hit gets 40 key, cover null, and a Dragon Ball, and it combos as well. Before his Zenkai, he used to just get a card, 30 key, and he used the combo. So now that it has cover null, that is definitely very good change for him. Taking a look at the main ability here, he randomly draws one card. If he has 3 or less, 25% health, not bad. 40 key, decent. Cancel zone attribute downgrades under normal conditions, that's also solid. Nothing too crazy. Inflicting all enemies with minus 50% health restored for 30 counts is pretty good. Not too many people have buff removal right now, so that might be pretty valuable. Inflicting all enemies with 30% damage received is also pretty good for the same reason. And plus 10 to special arts cost. That one is a little bit more negligible, not too crazy. Taking a look at his Z ability, he is giving blast attack and defense. That's very interesting considering his strike attack is higher than his blast attack. But that'll end up working out better for him as he's going to be run with strike units, so his strike attack being higher is good for him. But that kind of just equals out with his Z ability being for blast. Zenkai ability, same thing. He's getting 40% to both offenses and 35% to both defenses. Pretty solid. It helps him work with both strike and blast comps that he'll be on. Alright, taking a look at his first unique ability here. When battle starts, he now gets 60% damage cut, 80% damage inflicted, and he still has endurance. When his endurance is popped, he gets permanent 30% damage inflicted, but it is cancelable. He does restore his own health by 30% as well. Nullifies all unfavorable elements. So offensively and defensively, he'll be type neutral for 35 counts. Destroys all of your enemies' cards and seals their main ability. Very powerful effect right there to destroy all their cards. Like let's say you sack him off to rush. He's destroying their cards, sealing their main, and you're getting basically a free priority because there's not much they can do when that happens. So that's pretty solid ability to have. 60% cut I think is pretty new. He had pretty much none of that before. He had 50% cut on cover when he entered the battlefield. And he obviously didn't have as much health restore or type neutral or the other effects that he got there. So very solid upgrade to his first unique post Zenkai. Definitely going to be a noticeable change there. Then, taking a look at his second unique, when he comes into the battlefield, he's getting 60% damage, 30 key, and inflicting an arts cost up. Already looking off to a very good damage percentage start. He's looking at 140% damage inflicted. That's pretty solid, but he is a defense unit. And when the enemy or ally activates Rising Rush, he gets 100% to his key recovery and 60% more damage. That's putting him at 200% damage inflicted. That's very good. 200% inflicted with his stats is going to do a lot of good damage. The key recovery is also nice. The arts cost debuff is pretty much negligible. 30 key is better than no key. Would have been nice if he drew a card on entry as well, but he doesn't do that. But that's okay. Taking a look at his third unique here, when he cover changes, he gets type neutral defense for 15 counts 3 times. That's very valuable as well, especially in the meta with C and Z. That'll definitely see some value. Reducing enemy key by 40 is also very good. Timing that right can usually end people's combo. Same thing with destroying a card. Those are all just very good general defensive utility effects. Inflicting all enemies with an attribute downgrade from minus 10% to special move, ultimate, and a awakened arts power. If it was longer for counts, that would be pretty usable. It's still decent. It's better to have it than not have it, but it's nothing insane. It's definitely a niche aspect of his kit. Whenever he lands a Striker Blast Arts card, he draws a blue card once and gets 50 keys. So you pretty much just bring him in, you'll pop a card, pop a blue card. That'll give you the Dragon Ball that he gets from his blue card and potentially destroy one of your enemy's Dragon Balls. So nice little like guaranteed Dragon Ball for him on the spot right there. Shortens his own sub count by 10 when he's on standby when the enemy activates an ultimate awakened art or rush. We saw that in his Zenkai preview yesterday. Very solid ability right there. Makes it very easy to just sack him off because that's the main thing he's there for. And then his final unique applies the following effects to self every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while he's on the battlefield. Restores health 5% twice. Decent. Activation counts reset on switch. That's good. And he gets up to another additional 10% damage inflicted up to 3 times. That puts him at 230 inflicted once he has that. That's really solid with his stats. Also reduces enemy ki by 30 if his own health is 50% or below. Also very good for combo disruption right there. Falling effects occur after enemy attack is over. 20% damage inflicted for 15 counts is okay. It's not bad. And he gets perma card draw speed. That's huge. I was like really thinking about that. Like if he has 230 inflicted with some card draw speed, that's going to look really good. And he does have that. And he also inflicts a damage debuff on them. That's also very nice. Overall, a very solid third unique. I would say he looks pretty good. He looks like he's going to be usable. He should do some pretty good damage. He should definitely put out some pretty good damage. Defensively, he looks like he's not going to be the greatest, but he's going to have some niche uses for defense here and there. So he should be pretty decent for defense as well. But other than that, it looks like a pretty solid Zenkai. We'll definitely do a showcase on him. We'll definitely use him, see how he feels in use as well as outside of paper. But overall, looking forward to it. He looks pretty fun. He looks like he's going to be good. At least usable. He's obviously not going to be top 20, top 15, top 10 or anything like that. But he does look like he'll be pretty much usable. No free-to-play units for this update, so that is out of the question. That the only unit that we are getting out of this data mine is going to be that yellow SYN SHENRON. Let's take a look over at equips. There is not a new awakened equip for this week's update. And for the data mined equips, I did see that there was a new equip for God Q. I believe it is a plat, but it is not showing, it looks like. That's fine. It's weird, but it's fine that it's not showing here because thanks to the Goat Hydros, we are able to just go over to Twitter and take a look over there and at the rest of the stuff coming out. This is the new equipment that's going to be coming. It is a god facing a god. I will go ahead and pull up its stats in a second. New PvP message right there. Let's double check, make sure there's nothing else that's new. Just the database update and upcoming missions. These are going to be the upcoming missions that are coming out. There's an Ultra Thanks raid. Adventure Wish Upon a Star. Bojack's event's back. Full Power Freeze's event is back. SYN SHENRON's missions. New Hercule event and another Hoi Poi as well to finish out the anniversary. Other than that, these are the upcoming events. The Ultra Thanks raids, we had those previously. Those are pretty good. It's like 7 raids at once and it gives you a massive amount of rewards. So you guys should definitely stay caught up with that. We will be having a USTR reset, obviously, I believe either tonight or next week. And other than that, just general events, it looks like. New pickup banner with Baby on it. They want to throw him on a bait banner. The Ultra Fusions are going to be coming back. And that looks about it for the content. New super login bonus. This is what the raid bonuses are. You'll get a good amount of CC from that as well. Not sure what this event's rewards are, but it's Rising Rush related. LFZ power right here. Anniversary Hoi Poi. 1000 Chrono Crystals right there for you guys. And that's pretty much it for the weekly update this week on Legends. Nothing too crazy, just kind of cooling down after the anniversary. Let's just go ahead and take a look at what the equipment does right here. We'll go ahead and head over to the website and go to the home page. And take a look right here. This is what the new equip does. It is for God Key or Sagas. It's if you're God Key and the Sagas from the movie's character, my bad. And it gives you 10% health, 20% to both defenses, 15% pure defense if all your battle members are God Key, and a 12% pure strike if you are Super Saiyan God or God of Destruction. That equip, whoa, Duggo. Duggo is going a little crazy right now. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just gonna be wrapping up here. This equip, pretty good for Godku. No one else really is gonna be using it. Not enough to bring Godku back into the meta. So, wouldn't recommend farming it unless you're a Godku fan. But if you are, more power to you. Whenever he gets his plat, this equip plus the plat will be very good. But other than that, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy INCARNATE, signing out.